Yo, what's good, YouTube? This AD, aka AD Beats LV, with the AD's Reaction channel, coming back with the video. Hope everybody had a good week, productive week. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was safe, family safe, hopefully. Mine was cool, just worked, and it was a pretty crazy day. I think it was on Thursday, Wednesday actually. This incident happened. And I have to tell you guys about it. Actually, I'm gonna be running the clip, running the story, and breaking it down of why you shouldn't do what this individual did, to be running from, all districts, police officers from Las Vegas, like all the areas. So pretty much, I'm gonna show you guys where it started and how it started, I guess. The story will, and I'll just narrate it a little bit and get on Google Earths and show you guys just how crazy when a person panics in their mind, they do something on impulse. It just shows that there's no rational thinking at all, So we're gonna get right into it. Press like, subscribe, share, just trying to grow the channel. Try to keep it going, keep the ball rolling. So that being said, let's go ahead and get right into it. Let's run this story.
All right, Ken, thank you. We just learned this morning the name of the suspect who led police on a dramatic high-speed chase through the valley. He's been identified as 19-year-old Arian Wormsley. What started as a murder investigation at the Aliante Casino in North Las Vegas turned into a substantial police chase across the valley. Fox 5 watched it all unfold live. The suspect carjacked multiple cars as he tried to escape from police. Some say they were held at gunpoint to give up their cars. Not only did the suspect smash into several cars, one person was left in critical condition. North Las Vegas police say Wormsley was arrested on one count of open murder with a deadly weapon and one count of robbery with a deadly weapon.
They haven't even showed his a mug shot or anything yet. I've been looking out for that because I'm gonna run the story after that and give whatever kind of conclusion. But yeah, he's pretty much done from here on out. So let's keep it rolling, though.
This as police release more shocking details.
Speeds were just so fast we couldn't even keep up with it, and at one point we believe the speeds were in excess of 105 miles an hour on Boulder Highway.
And this is what we know so far. One person was killed at Aliante Casino early yesterday morning. About a half hour later, Metro Police were investigating a crash near Spring Mountain and the I-15. That's where a person told officers they were carjacked at gunpoint. Police realized those cases were connected and started chasing down the stolen car. Police chased the car down Boulder Highway, where the suspect stole yet another car. The chase continued until the suspect crashed into a bus stop where two people were sitting. One of those innocent bystanders is now in the hospital in critical condition. But the chase didn't even stop there. Wormsley then jumped into a third stolen vehicle. Police say he was speeding down the busy Boulder Highway going more than 105 miles an hour before police eventually stopped and arrested him.
Well, you can imagine.
Now check this out. They said it started at the Aliante Casino, right? We gonna go there right now. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you. I'm at the ending point of where they actually caught him was East Tropicana and Boulder Highway, and I'm literally like not even 10 minutes from this intersection. I use Boulder Highway to get to work every day. I'd cross this intersection every day, Monday through Friday, so it's crazy how if I would have left like 30 minutes earlier for work, I probably would have witnessed the whole thing, and hopefully I wouldn't have been involved, like got hit or jackknifed or something like that, because when I got to this intersection, they had this intersection blocked off. So everybody had to make a U-turn and go back and go out this way and they get back on Boulder Highway. I think I went this way and got out over somewhere around here, but they had it blocked off, this whole area taped off because there's a SUV, a gray SUV was smashed up. They're gonna show it when I keep running the story or whatever, but I just want to give you an idea of where it ended. But it started over here though, and look how far when it jumps. It started at the Aliante Casino, so we're at East Tropicana and Boulder Highway. Now watch how far it moves to show you how far he was from the ending point. You see that? It is like almost like from where the Boulder Highway is, it depends on the traffic. You might be able to get from there to there, you know, if you had to commute all the way here to work, it would take close to an hour, you know, especially if traffic is messed up, like, because it's just, that's one end of the map to the other end of the map. So this is where he started, at the Aliante Casino. Supposedly he's a murder suspect or something like that, so they're saying something like he murdered somebody here at the casino, at this Aliante Casino. And Aliante Casino is in the new North Las Vegas area, which is a newer area. Of course, it's been around for a long time now, but it's still considered a new area. So he killed somebody, excuse me, possibly here, and then he tried to carjack somebody. Right, they said he carjacked somebody, and he ended up on Spring Mountain in the I-15, which is mad far. Like, it is so far from where, you know, he ended up. And that's what I'm saying. He started out right here, and this is the 215, right? And to get to the 215, going back like east, it takes forever. I mean, it takes a while, should I say, because here's the speedway, but as you go down, it meets the 15, then you get off the 215 and you start heading down 15, which is right here. And he came all the way down because it would have been even more of a ride if he would have went ahead and took 215 and he went all the way around this way. He would have had to go all the way this way to get to Spring Mountain. Spring Mountain's right here. So either way, he carjacked somebody and he had no clue where he was going, really. I mean, that's what I came to the conclusion. He was just trying to get away from the police, which you can't. And he ended up right here on Spring Mountain Road, which is right by the strip. And I'm thinking, like, why if you're running, bro, where you go, I guess going this way, you can like try to go to Cali, but you know, either way, when you get in a high speed chase, it's not gonna end well. You know what I'm saying? And this I-15 Spring Mountain is actually the strip. Cause here's a casino right here. I can't remember what casino this is. Let's check it out real quick and see. Okay, there's the Encore, but oh, it's the Fashion Show Mall. This is the Palazzo Casino though, but the Fashion Show Mall is, I think it's over here. And this is the Fashion Show Mall. I know some of you guys who's been here, and you know what I'm saying, everybody's on the strip. I know you've been to this Fashion Show Mall. But anyway, he ended up way over here carjacking somebody. He carjacked 3 people. So look at that. He ended up right there from all the way over here. From the casino. That shows you that he panicked in his mind. He didn't know what to do. He didn't know where to go. He was just running. Just running. So let's keep running the story. I just want to show you how far he went just running. Because that's all you really doing. Because, you know, you will unalive somebody. So now you're panicked. You know, they're on you. They're chasing you. And mind you, right here in Aliante is North Las Vegas police. So why he's all, you know, panicked and all that, North Las Vegas police, this whole area is the North Las Vegas police. So once he's going down 215, if he was to hit the 15, then it transitions into Metro. Same with going the opposite direction. So there was just nowhere he can go, because as soon as he leaves the North Las Vegas city limits, it's going to be Metro. Metro going to be right there waiting for you, you know, as you're coming. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's go ahead and keep running the story quick.
Imagine all the chaos. Multiple people held at gunpoint as they were being carjacked. Here's the reaction from one of them.
About 5:15, 5:18 this morning, someone approached me with a AK through my car window and tried to pull on my door handle and told me to get the F out of the car.
She know her guns. She like, he had an AK.
Was going to drive off, but I saw his weapon and I gave up the vehicle and left with my life.
And she's still here because she did that. That was Anna Justice. She was one of the victims here. Another driver that was carjacked, also horrified, Bill Henderson. He was driving that blue Dodge Charger right there.
Damn.
That got smashed up as the chase continued.
Too.
I was in the turning lane right here on Boulder and Tropicana, and boom, that's it. It just crashed. My bags deployed.
Did you see the suspect at all?
No, I had to see me. I had to get me. I ain't even. It was like it wasn't real. It was like it wasn't real. Everything was in slow motion. It was like it wasn't real.
Wow. Again, that suspect has been identified, but we are still waiting to learn more about the initial homicide that started it all.
Yeah, definitely a lot of details to fill in. Stay with Fox 5 for our continuing coverage on air and online.
Word. So check it out. We're going to go back to Google Earth. So now this dude, what he did was, so we're going to go back real quick and I'm going to let y'all go. All right, let's go. So he started out here at the Aliante Casino. Right here. He decided to get on 215. I would say he would have had to, he didn't go all the way around the opposite direction, because if you go 215 going like west, then you have to go around. It'll take a long time, but maybe he did. Maybe he panicked and he just went that way. But if he went that way, he's weird. Because if you go down east on 215, it's a shorter route, and then you can get on the 15. And he went all the way down here, I'm assuming, and he busted down here. He got off the 215, got on the 15, and he came all the way down to the 15 to Spring Mountain, which is right in the middle of the strip, which is weird. Like, why, when you running, bro, why you running over there, bro? Like, where you going, bro? You know what I'm saying? Where are you? See? Yeah, right here. You know, he took the 15 in Spring Mountain, and he had to get off to carjack somebody, right? So, bro, you doing this right in the middle of the strip, bro. No wonder why they caught him, you know, because there's cameras everywhere on the strip. So he got here, carjacked somebody else, I'm assuming, and then ended up over here on East Tropicana and Boulder Highway. Like, you could tell when, you know, and he's 19. So, you know, he just lost his mind. At this point, he's just panicking and he's just running from the police, and it's just inevitable that he gonna get caught, right? So he goes here. Oh, you see how far that jumped? He from the strip all the way almost in Henderson, Nevada. Remember, I did a video before, if you guys seen that Henderson, Nevada is like 30 minutes from Las Vegas, which they're connected, but it's just like 30 minutes away. And then now you're in Henderson, you know, because I work in Henderson, you know what I'm saying? But it only takes me like 20 minutes from where I'm at, 'cause I'm on the east side, you know, and Henderson's on the east side. So He ended up right here from being all the way on the strip. Look at that. Right there to right here. You know. And he killed somebody, and it's a good thing, or unalived, you know, and it's a good thing that nobody else was injured or end up, you know, getting unalived because of his reckless behavior, you know. And, you know, that's what happens when you're that young, though, you know. He's that young. He's 19, and he carrying around a chopper? Like, whoa. You know, that's why I stay in the house, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we do this and that, you know, I mean, like special occasions, but, man, I'd rather be in the house. You know what I'm saying? That's the safest place to be. This dude is 19 years old and carrying around a chopper. That is just nuts, you know, so I just want to give you guys a little rundown, but I'm waiting until I'm sure he got booked and all that, but they'll usually run the story because he's 19. He's no minor, so he's in the Clark County Jail right now, in the Metro Jail. So when they run the newer story, I'll go ahead and do another reaction on that. But it was just crazy. I just left for work, and I usually leave for work early enough. Like, I'm one of those people that you know, if I don't leave early and I'm not dressed, like, I need to be punctual, you know, to feel like normal. Like, if I'm late or whatever, I'm not normal. Like, so, like, it's crazy that I was just, you know, left on a normal day. I was on time. I was going to make it to work on time. And this already had happened. They already had it all taped off. And I'm like, man, like, I need to get me like I mean, I do. I have a car cam. I need to go ahead and hook it up. So when stuff like that happens and I happen to be in the area, and you know, I can record it, and then while I do videos like that, I can actually give you the raw footage of all the, you know, police officers and all that, because a lot goes on here. And this area right here, East Tropicana and Boulder Highway, it's a particular okay area, but it's considered a bad area in certain parts of East Tropicana and Boulder Highway. There's certain areas that you shouldn't go if you don't know nobody, you know. But it's an area that's very, very populated with pedestrians, people walking, a lot of homeless in this area, side of town. Like I said, I'm literally like 10 minutes from the actual incident. Like 10 minutes. And you go this way, and I'm literally right here in this area, because this is the Boulder Station Casino. You know what I'm saying? And the Boulder Station Casino is a neighborhood, you know, for the locals casino that everybody goes to. I go put my bets in there. You know what I'm saying? And it's just literally right across the street, you know, for the locals. You know what I'm saying? But I was literally like 10 minutes from where it happened. And if you pop over and go to where it ended, like 10 minutes from me. So, but you know what I'm saying? I'll give you guys an update and everything, but I just wanted to run this story and just be like, man, our youth, man, need to get it together. You know what I'm saying? Because, man, they're starting so young nowadays and having like serious assault rifles like that. Wow. You know, it's getting crazy out here. So, you know, everybody, you know, you got to stay safe out there. Don't really go out if you don't need to. You know what I mean? Like, you know, going out to dinner and all that, that's good. You know what I'm saying? You got a destination, you go there. But, you know, nowadays, you know, I'm a little older. I'll be trying to stay inside. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to get caught up in no madness. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'll go ahead and give you guys an update when they run his mug shot. Yeah, I'm AD, aka AD Beats LV, the AD's reaction channel. Appreciate you guys. Hopefully you can like, share, and subscribe. I'm trying to get better at the Google Earth, you know, being a little more faster, whatever. So You know, you don't get bored or uninterested. You know what I'm saying? So I'm learning to Google Earth a lot better. And, you know, hopefully you guys are into the certain stories that happens here behind the glitz and glamour of Las Vegas. You know, a lot goes on here. It's a crazy city. It's a fun city as well, you know, but it's a crazy one behind the scenes that a lot of you guys, tourists and visitors, you know, don't get to see. So I'm just showing you all, you know, what goes down. And if some good stuff come around, I'll post good stuff too, not just all bad stuff. You know what I'm saying? It just depends. So everybody have a good day, good night, morning, whatever time zone you might be in. And, you know, hug them loved ones, kiss them, tell them you love them. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.